Welcome, everybody. This is another episode of Guy Party Podcast, where I'm joined every week, I hope, by my buddy, Matt.
It's been every week so far, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. And I am, of course, Al. The little Al. Guy Party Podcast, coming at you every week. We were talking about video games, movies, comics, whatever. Everything. You can find us on Instagram, guy_party_pod, or you can hit us up at our website, guypartypodcast.com, man.
Wait, hang on, what was that?
Guy Party Pod? Or is it Guy Party Podcast?
I think it's Guy Party Pod? Guy Party Pod? Guy Party Pod.
Guypartypod.com? Yeah, guypartypod.com. No podcast, just pod.com. You can see all the audio versions. If you ever put a video version up, you can leave a comment. You can just say hi. Come say hi. Anyway, with that out of the way, Matt, how's it going?
Not too
I
bad.
haven't talked to you in a week.
I know, it's kind of become like a weekly thing that like we just kind of randomly text each other over the course of the week, and then this is like our sit down, catch up type thing.
Yep, we just kind of put little trickles in the bucket, and then on Saturday, Sunday, we just knock that bucket over and talk about everything.
I guess you could put it that way.
I just did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
How was your week? How was your week, buddy?
My week wasn't bad.
Was it good?
I mean, it was in the middle, I guess.
Okay.
I guess you could say. Typical working a lot. Started playing The Witcher 2. Been streaming that a little bit. Completely different than the first one. Control-wise and gameplay-wise. First one, I tried like 4 or 5 times to get through it and got like an hour or 2 into it and just couldn't stick with it. Second one, I'm like, I think like 6 hours in or so. Cool. Steam says 5 hours. And it was something where it's like, I kind of just want to keep going. So
Nice.
I'm enjoying it a lot more than the first one, which is nice. And it has achievements. So it gives me another reason to keep going. And just
achievement whore.
continuing that grind in Dark Souls, man. I was telling you right before we started, like, I need a couple more. I think I said last week there's like 6 covenants you have to get items from.
Mm-hmm.
And I pretty much have enough for 5 of them right now. So I'm starting the last one, and it's... I think I looked online, it's like a 1% drop rate for what these enemies drop. So it's just going to be going back and forth. And these guys are like going to be a pain in the butt because it forces you to pretty much fight them in either a little hallway or an area where a ball is rolling back and forth that can kill either of us.
So if the ball kills you, or if the ball kills them, do they not drop anything?
No, they do. But I just have to be careful so it doesn't kill me.
Gotcha.
And also, there's 2 of them in this area, and it's really hard to drag just one of them over. It seems like every time I try to drag one, the other seems to come with it. So that just like if it was just one, I could deal with the little hallway. But the fact that there's 2, it's just even more annoying.
Gotcha.
So it's a pain in the butt. Yeah.
Anything else, climbing wise, work wise?
Nah, just typical work stuff. So
Yeah.
go in, do my thing, get out. Try not to be there too much.
Eat and skate. That's the. That's what I try to adhere to.
Yep, pretty much.
Not anymore though. At this job, I get actual potential overtime, which is sweet.
Look at you.
Well, it's not overtime. It's like flex hours. You can kind of bank up flex hours and either get paid out at the end of the quarter or get time off. And I'm all about that time off. So.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the point of having a lot more money if you have no time to spend it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What about you? What have you been up to this week besides getting hungover?
Dude, wow. Today's hard. I got up at like it's Mother's Day, by the way. Happy Mother's Day.
Woo.
Yeah, dude, I woke up at like 6:30 and I looked at the clock. I was like, fuck that. I rolled back over and I woke up at like 8:30 and I was like, well, I should probably get moving. And I stood up and like I almost fell back over.
Wow.
It was a rough night. Yeah, I drank a lot of Kraken, spiced rum last night for whatever reason. I don't know why. Watching some Netflix and just pounding them down.
What are you watching?
I'm watching Schitt's Creek.
Is that an actual?
Schitts Creek. Yeah. Did I not talk to you about this last week?
I don't think so.
Schitt's Creek. With Eugene Levy. And his
Maybe.
son.
I don't know. You
Eugene
might have.
Levy's like I know that dude from the dad from American Pie.
Oh yeah, all right. Yeah, you did
Yeah.
talk
Yeah.
about this. All right, now I remember.
Yeah, it's good. It's a
I
short show. We've been watching that when we have some spare time during the week. It's pretty funny. 20-minute episodes. You can kill like 3 a night. Not bad. But other than that, just been working, man. Just playing some God of War. Finally beat it yesterday. Completed the story, so I'm gonna go back maybe today a little bit and try to get some more. Just you don't know, but like Eyes of Odin, and I gotta free some more dragons and kill some Valkyries and shit. But that's about it. Try to platy that guy. Try to get that platinum.
Oh man.
What? Yeah, there's no difficulty achievement or trophy, so that's good. So you can platinum it on any difficulty, which is crazy.
You see, I
Good.
kind of like those difficulty achievements at times. I
do not.
On the condition that lets you carry over your character's progress. Like if it's like
Like a plus,
what?
like a game plus.
Yeah, like New Game Plus essentially. Like
Game plus, yeah, that's it.
if they have that where you can carry over all your stuff, I don't mind that.
Yeah,
I don't
guess
like
that's
it
good.
when it makes you start completely fresh and like, all right, here's a character, here's a level
Yeah.
or difficulty where everyone is just has 1,000% health and 1,000%
You're
damage
fucked.
and know exactly where you are.
Yeah.
That I do not like.
Yeah.
But anything you can carry over your character on, I don't mind.
Yeah, I have to start a new game plus on Horizon Zero Dawn. I'm gonna do that and then play the DLC because I still haven't played that yet. That's 8.5 hours of added story, so it's pretty good DLC.
Oh man.
Oh yeah, plus that game's beautiful. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much what I've been doing. But yesterday I went to an arcade here in town.
I saw pictures.
Oh man, that thing is fucking cool. Now that I know like what it has, I'm gonna go there and just blow all my money.
Is that the only thing
God.
you're gonna blow?
Oh Jesus, you got to make this that.
I mean, that could have gone
You gotta
two
do that to
ways.
this.
That could have went two ways, honestly.
You mean N64 cartridge?
Yeah. Do they have N64 there or Super Nintendo?
No, they
No.
don't. But they have Mario Kart 2 in like the actual. You could sit down in it and use.
All right. Yeah. Kind of like
Pretty fucking
like
cool.
the Daytona 500.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
better because it's Mario Kart
Yeah.
2. Hells yeah.
Nice.
We didn't play it.
Lame.
Yeah, because we have it here on the Switch, Mario Kart 8. It's 4 times better. But dude, it's fucking cool. There's a lot of it's called Flippers in downtown Cheyenne, Wyoming. The name says they have a lot of pinball machines. Which
It looked like it.
but yeah, pinball machines are sweet. I played a bunch of those, and then we went to went to like the other room over. There's a game, like a bunch of games that give you tickets and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So we're trying to win this fucking board game that they have there. It's like 3,500 tickets. We won 2,200. So
Nice.
We'll go back. Spent way too much money there, but we had a fun time. We had a great time. Plus, they serve alcohol. So
Nice.
yeah, if there's anything to say, hey, spend a little bit more money, it's getting 2 beers in you and then put an ATM right next to it. So right next to the bar.
Of course. Kind of like Dave and Buster's.
Yup, that's exactly what it is, but not.
But like more.
as-
Is it like a mom and pop thing or is it kind of like franchise?
Yeah. No, it's just
That's pretty
one,
cool.
there's- Yeah, one mom and pop. So yeah, it's not like a big fucking monstrosity like Dave and Buster's is.
I think opening up a barcade and working at that type of thing could be kind of fun.
but that's exactly what me and Ashley talked about yesterday. Well, like,
Okay.
yeah, let's open it up and serve alcohol, but we're also gonna have like a full service like cafe, like espresso and coffees and shit.
Well, yeah. I mean, you gotta stay open till like 2 a.m. and then
Mm-hmm.
Make sure people
Yep.
have that caffeine.
Keep playing, keep
Yep.
spending.
Yep.
Yep. They
Yep.
have a pinball league at this arcade.
Wow.
And the thought blew through my mind to join.
And you didn't.
I didn't.
You gotta practice first.
Yeah, I'm not very good at pinball. I
Yeah.
mean, who this day and age, who has, access to pinball machines on a regular basis?
Anyone that
Unless
goes
you-
to an arcade like that.
Unless you have, the arcade downtown like that. But, dude, how sweet would it be to have a fucking pinball machine in your house?
It wouldn't be bad. I
It'd be
mean,
sweet.
depending on the price, I don't know if I'd want one.
Oh, yeah, they're expensive as all
That'd
hell.
take up a lot of room.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't even
I
have
knew
room.
a
You don't
kid-
have room for a desktop. You cannot get a pinball machine.
That's true. Well, I'm also renting an apartment. So I'm sure our neighbors would love that.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, they're so fucking loud upstairs, so I wouldn't even care. Anyway, yeah, that was really fun. There's just a special feeling you kind of get when you walk into an arcade.
Yeah,
Do you know what I'm talking about?
I know.
Pretty
Dude.
cool. All the lights and shit flashing. I just enjoy it and get, I just want to spend money at that point. And then we went after that. I didn't tell you this. We went to like a little card shop right across the street, but they have like card tournaments and stuff for like
I like Magic and
Magic
like
and
that.
Yu-Gi-Oh. They still sell Pokemon cards.
no, I'm not surprised.
No, yeah, I just went in just to check it out, see what they had. They have a bunch of like sports cards there too, like football.
Yeah.
Some guy was trying to sell his whole hockey collection, and there was like 5 other guys around it like grading his cards and stuff. So it's pretty cool. They
Yeah.
have tournaments there all the time. There are guys playing while I was there. It's pretty sweet.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I was back in like 4th grade, 5th grade, maybe. I want to say maybe I was like 10 or 11, 6th grade, maybe. I don't know. Yu-Gi-Oh was the thing, man.
Yeah, sounds about right.
you
Like
play-
5th or 6th grade.
Yeah. Do you play Yu-Gi-Oh?
I had some cards. Never really understood how to play it.
Gotcha. I had like 5 decks.
I remember the whole like you can only put down certain cards up to a certain amount of stars, and after that you had to sacrifice certain things to get certain things. And
Oh yeah. Toon World was my shit.
I remember
everything.
Toon World.
Yep.
I remember
changed
that from the
everything
show.
Toons. I had a whole fucking Toon deck.
Yeah.
When you play that card, you can only play Toon cards, and I would destroy because I had a Toon Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh. Anyway, that's about it. Tonight, it is hours away now. We're going to Red Rocks Amphitheater in Morrison, Colorado to see Modest Mouse.
Are you going? Wait, hang on.
Yeah,
You
we're going in like a couple hours.
Are you away? Is that where you're going all week then? Because you said
No,
you're coming back and then leaving for somewhere.
Oh, sweet Jesus. Yeah. So after the concert tonight, we'll probably get home at like fucking 2 a.m. And then I gotta wake up, drive to Laramie, Wyoming, to then drive to fucking Warland, Wyoming. That's a 5-hour drive.
From Laramie?
Yeah.
So you got like a 9-hour
an
drive.
hour.
It's just like
Yeah.
4 hours to Laramie for you, isn't it?
No, it's an hour.
It's an hour? I thought it was 4 hours to Laramie for you.
No, Laramie's close. No, Laramie's close. So pretty much what the deal is there, though, it's like, say it's 2 a.m. I gotta drive 2 hours from Morrison, Colorado, pretty much down past Denver a little bit, back up to Cheyenne here, grab, I don't know, 4 hours of sleep, and then shoot over to Laramie for an hour early in the morning. I don't know what time. Hopefully I can finagle it to make it later in the day. I'll text this kid. But I gotta drive an hour there, and then I gotta drive 5 hours up. Some baby back
That
bullshit.
sucks.
Yeah. So I'll be away all week, which means no fucking gym because I'll be in the bumfuck nowhere, Wyoming, which is cool. But I do like I just hate messing my schedule up. You know what I mean?
I feel you.
So I'll be there all week. I'll be in a hotel, of course, and no gym, no PlayStation. However, I'm going to bring my handy dandy laptop here, and I'm gonna actually fucking put time into Ocarina of Time.
Look at
time.
you.
Time into Ocarina of Time. Yes, I'm gonna try to beat that because I'm going for 7 days. I don't get home on the weekend. I have to work the weekend. So, wah, 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 wah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it's some bullshit, dude. But whatever. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah,
Make the best of it.
you can try. It's the best you can do.
Okay. Yeah, that's all I can do. That's about it, man. That's my week. I'm excited for tonight. I've never seen Modest Mouse in concert, and Modest Mouse is like one of my favorite groups. So,
Look at you.
oh yeah. Yup. I'm not looking forward to this drive though. Like it's only like 10:45 here in the morning, and I'm just like from last night, just drinking so much, just chugging water, hoping it's gonna be remedied by 5 o'clock when we leave.
That's always the hope. So
I've been
there's
hungover in a long time, and I'm not liking it.
yeah, I remember those days. I think the last time I was severely hungover was for my birthday 2 years ago. I think.
That's understandable. Birthdays, yep.
Yeah. Like I remember we went out to the bar and then it was like I had like 4 or 5 people buy me shots while we were there, and then I had like 3 or 4 people buy me beers. And it was just like I remember the last 2 shots I took. It was from 2 of the bartenders that weren't working at the time, and they both just have those like contagious smiles.
Yeah.
And it was just one of those things where it's like they had that smile and it's like, want a shot? It's just like
No.
my head was saying no, but my stomach was saying yes. And
It's telling me yeah.
and
Did it.
the second to last shot, I took it, and then like
No.
a second or two after, it's like gonna regret that in the morning. It's like, all right, done taking shots. I'll finish this beer and then be done. And then another bartender came over and he was like, "You want a shot, don't you?" It was like,
No.
yeah, all right. And
my
next
God.
day, I did puke. It's the first time I ever puked the following day from drinking.
Oh man.
And
Oh jeez.
I think I remember I was pretty hungover. And like I was kind of cleaning my room and like bending over and standing up a lot. I think just that fucked with my head a little too much, and it was just like,
Yup.
nope, getting out.
This
So,
is happening.
yeah,
The worst thing is when you're just like sitting there, you kind of feel like shit, and like, nah, I'll be fine. And your mouth starts to salivate
oh yeah,
like a son of a bitch. You're just like, oh, it's happening.
yep,
And you, at that moment in time, you got to get up and you got to find a proper place to
yep,
do your business, whether it be a bathroom or behind a dumpster after a bar.
Yeah.
In an alleyway. Ring any bells? No.
You know what? You know what? We're just gonna leave it there. All right.
All right. Oh, you want to talk about some video games?
Yeah.
Let's,
So E3 has some confirmed games for next month.
Hell yeah. I'm excited.
One of the big ones that jumps out at me is Smash for Switch.
Smash Bros.
So Nintendo's gonna have
Yeah.
a Smash. Apparently, they're also doing Roller Coaster Tycoon for the Switch.
Dude, I have Roller Coaster Tycoon
Deluxe
on my computer. I might play some of that this week. Too.
Just saying. But
I used to
also
love that game.
confirmed games. Battlefield 2018 title to be announced.
Mhm.
Call of Duty Black Ops 4, obviously.
Yep.
Anthem, which is supposed to be a pretty cool looking game.
Yeah. Is that going to be PlayStation exclusive?
No, it's PC, Xbox One, and PS4.
Oh, so it's everything. Okay, never mind.
But
don't know
I
where got the
remember
information from.
I remember after the whole Star Wars thing with EA, a lot of people were like, "This is what Anthem is going to be. It's just a bunch of microtransactions."
But you saw what happened with that. People fucking just pretty much boycotted the games. And
They did,
do you
but
think they're gonna fix that?
we'll see.
I don't know if I'm gonna get it.
I'm gonna wait.
Yeah, I'm
I'm gonna wait. See.
not
what
gonna
people
No Man's
say.
Sky it.
Um,
I'm glad I waited for No Man's Sky.
Last of Us 2.
Yeah, I'm looking at here at Sony. What they're trying to detail here.
Spider-Man,
Death Stranding.
Death Stranding. That's another. I guess that's a PS4 exclusive, and I've been hearing about this game a lot. Still don't exactly know what it's about. All I know is Norman Reedus is in it, and at one point he's holding a baby.
How? Like holding it or like
holding it like you would hold a baby.
Oh, okay.
But then like I scroll down a little bit on IGN's website and it has a bunch of rumored Borderlands 3, Crackdown 3, Days Gone.
Oh, yeah. Did you see
Kirby, Metro, Metroid, a new Pokemon game?
Dude, how badass of a new Pokemon
Tomb Raider,
game.
Yoshi.
Switch.
I don't know.
Dude, just give me fucking Pokemon Yellow or Gold or Silver just port it over to the Switch, and I'll play that all day.
Dude, I'm surprised that the Switch hasn't ported
Do they
over
have
like
that?
all their backlog. They did that for like the
why
Wii and the
wouldn't
Wii U, where they ported over like a bunch of Zelda games and a bunch of Mario games, and it was like you do that and people will buy it for the 17th time.
Exactly. I just said I'd buy a game from 1996 again, like now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, granted, I have it emulated on my phone, but I would rather play it on the Switch.
Yeah, I'd be curious if there's a new Pokemon game, especially for Switch, on what they're gonna do.
Yeah, it'd be pretty sweet. They can do some crazy things now, so I would be interested in that for sure. Yeah, but did you see the thing about Canadian Walmart?
The leak.
Kind of the leak, yeah.
I've heard that
pretty much
wasn't real.
Spoiling. I kind of hope it was. I just want to see Borderlands 3 announced.
Yeah.
Man, come on, just announce it. We know you're working on it. Just fucking do it.
But I think they want to wait till they have something solid to show before doing any
they've been working on
reveals.
it. I think they were hinting at what's his name, Randy Pitchford, CEO of Gearbox, was saying that 90% of their company is working on the game that people want us to be working on. So I'm guessing it's Borderlands. I don't think it'd be a new BioShock.
Yeah.
But however, they did say a new BioShock is probably going to be coming out sooner or later. Probably later. So I'm thinking they might have something solid to show. That'd be fucking cool.
I think Rocksteady is working on something. They're the group that did the Batman Arkham series.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
And they're rumored to be working on something. Like I mentioned before, there's been things on their Twitter about asking, or like essentially saying, "Hey, we're hiring for these positions."
Mm-hmm.
And saw the motion cap team all in their like suits with like the dots and everything for motion capture.
Yeah.
So they're working on something. I think it would be cool if they revealed something, but I don't see anything about Rocksteady or haven't heard anything.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last thing I saw was a screenshot on Reddit from somewhere, which was essentially someone asking them about like what they're working on. And I don't know if it was the head or like the head of PR or like whatever, but he was like, we can't announce it yet, but like we're excited for when we are able to get to that point where we can announce it. So it sounds like they're definitely working on something big. What
cool.
it is, I don't know. I think people are speculating. Like I just typed in Rocksteady. Top stories from just this past week are 3 Superman games. I think that would be interesting.
Yeah, coming out right around Spider-Man, maybe.
I think they would have announced it by now if.
Oh yeah, true. That would be 2019.
But
release, probably.
then again, who knows? I mean, Fallout 4 was announced like 6 months before it was released or something.
That's sweet. Yeah.
Because they didn't let the hype build for so long. They just were like, I think I remember they had like a timer on their website, and then after the timer ended, like they announced Fallout like 6 months before it was going to be released or something.
Oh, they didn't say what the counter was for.
No, people were just speculating. Everyone's like, it's probably a new Fallout,
Yeah, and guess what it was?
and it was. So
I liked Fallout 4. I gotta go back and play the DLC still. I liked Fallout 4.
yeah, it was good.
I played it pretty much only at night because it was just one of those games that like I would go into a place and just hear some shit and just kind of get like, creeped out a little bit. It was fun. I like the. It was a good immersive experience for me, but I mean, a lot of people didn't like it because
They didn't like that. It's definitely a good action adventure game.
Yeah.
Fallout wise, I mean,
Yeah, because it didn't give you as much choice.
Yeah, it
in the
didn't.
game.
People were used to New Vegas where you had like 7 different endings to choose from.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, this one pretty much you're doing this. You're meeting up with this person. You kind of have to help them for a while, and yeah. But I just liked roaming around. It was fun.
yeah,
I enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to get back into it actually to play all the DLC because Far Harbor is actually Far Harbor is actually a pretty
you've been saying that for a while.
yeah, but then fucking Horizon. I played Horizon and then
God of War
now, and it's coming up. Okay, it's on the backlog.
Yeah,
It's on
yeah.
the backlog. Same thing with Horizon's DLC. But anyway, do you think we'll see anything with at E3 for Oculus, like the PlayStation's VR stuff?
I don't know.
Dude, what do you think would be a great VR game? Like what would have to come out for you to all right, I'm buying it. I want to play this game in VR.
Nothing I can think of, honestly.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't necessarily care for that
Like, it's a cool little gimmick,
experience. You know what I mean?
but yeah, that's the thing. Like, there's nothing right now where it's like that it would be a completely different experience in VR. The only thing that I would buy a VR game or set for is honestly horror games.
Okay.
And I know they've done it, but it's like
Yeah.
it hasn't grabbed me enough. Like, I want to wait a little bit more to see if it does really take off, or if it's just like, oh, it lasts 2 or 3 years and then it dies off and disappears.
Mhm. Yep.
But VR is really it's just hard because that will immerse you a little bit more with the being able to turn your head and all that. Like action adventure games, like it doesn't feel any different then because you're still just using 2 little Joy-Cons and buttons and stuff. So it's like,
Yeah.
I can do that at my computer.
Yeah, it's true.
So
I don't know why I keep thinking about it. It'd be so sweet to like. I know you haven't seen Ready Player One yet, right?
nope.
With their whole setup thing, kind of thing. It's like a VR, you have like haptic gloves and like a haptic suit where you can like feel things.
Mm-hmm.
And there's an omnidirectional kind of like pad you can walk on and like run on, which is I've seen things like on Reddit and stuff about they actually have that kind
See,
of technology coming in. I would need that whole system before I like fuck it. I'm gonna buy it.
yeah, it would take a lot.
Because that would be fucking cool. Like, can you imagine a horror game like with a haptic suit? Like you can feel like something grab your shoulder.
That'd be creepy.
Like, yeah, dude.
Yeah, Dad.
I think it'd be pretty cool, but nothing. Because I'm reading here about on the hardware end, what people want to see from Sony. Like I don't think that's not grabbing me at all.
Yeah.
Nah. But yeah, I'm just going through pretty much here, scrolling through, seeing what people want to see from Sony, from Microsoft, from Nintendo, from EA, and it's like from Ubisoft, Bethesda.
Yeah,
Square
like
Enix.
I can't think of anything that would be like, I need that in VR.
Nope. Yeah, fuck that.
Like,
Uh-uh. Dude, why does everybody want to see? Why does everybody want to see a Square Enix of a Final Fantasy VII remake?
I don't know. I think it's because a lot of people grew up with that, and I don't know.
They're doing that a lot now. Kingdom Hearts 3 is also due to drop in 2018. Do you think it's gonna happen?
That's rumored. I don't know.
I don't know. I never played any Kingdom Hearts, but I heard they're really good.
Neither have I. I've seen a little bit here and there on YouTube or
Huh.
Twitch, but haven't really touched it.
Yeah, I don't know. What,
So.
you think we're gonna see anything new from Bethesda?
I think I've heard it was rumored they had
Bethesda has now
something.
confirmed its presence at E3 2018 by revealing its press conference will take place on Sunday, June 10th at 6:30 p.m. So,
I think
I don't know what they're gonna try to drop. Maybe some Elder Scrolls shit.
that's. Oh, I've heard
Doom?
they're teasing Rage 2.
Rage 2. Yeah, okay, I saw that. But then again, I saw that on that fake, whatever.
On
Amazing.
IGN, I see update Bethesda continues teasing possible Rage 2. So
That's impossible.
wouldn't be surprised. Or maybe there's an Elder Scrolls thing, because I mean Skyrim is now 7 years old.
I've never played it, thank God.
It's
Because
pretty
I
good.
don't have the time. Yeah, I heard it's great, but I just don't have the time to invest in that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Ugh,
So
whatever.
I mean,
That's cool.
we'll see.
Was Ubisoft going to come out? Let's have more details on new Assassin's Creed.
I was gonna say probably Assassin's Creed. I think they're
Dude, didn't one
the
just
Division.
come out?
They're doing like
Oh, they do-
Assassin's Creed like every year now by different studios. I'm pretty sure Assassin's Creed or Ubisoft did the Division. Did they do For Honor also?
I don't know.
Yeah, they did For Honor and the Division,
Yeah, I heard
which
Division 2 is
both
already
are
confirmed.
both are confirmed for
Nice.
E3. So.
People are expecting Ubisoft to roll out one of the new Tom Clancy Splinter Cells.
I'd be down for that. I've
Yeah, that was a fun game.
I don't think
Like-
I've played the first two. I played everyone from Double Agent after.
Oh man, I played one in its entirety, but I haven't played the other. But I forget which one it was. I enjoyed the stealth aspect of the games.
Yeah.
That's pretty fucking cool. Stealthing down, just killing people. And,
Yep.
and if you don't, you pay for it.
Yep.
Or you just failed the mission. So
Yep.
yeah, good game. Division 2, haven't played Division 1. I heard that was good, but I heard it got really old really fast.
Yeah, I heard it got kind of repetitive after
Yup.
a little bit.
Yep. Go with your guys to do this here and there, and
Yep.
yeah. Do it again. Hey, do it again.
Yeah.
Hey, do it again. Does that sound familiar? Fallout, Preston Garvey. Go clear out this camp. Hey, go clear out this.
Yep.
It got old after a while.
After
Dude,
a while,
I cleared out some camps.
cleared out
Yeah.
like 4.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, my brother just texted me. I'm gonna get off track here for a little bit. They're for Mother's Day. They all went to a Phillies game, and my aunt rented out the Hall of Fame Club Deck private box.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm jealous. I'm not there, but I'm going to see Modest Mouse tonight. So
Woo.
win-win. Woo, woo, woo. Anyway, back to E3. Are you gonna watch? You're gonna watch any live events? You think?
Probably not.
Me either.
I don't. I just kind of wait and browse Reddit and see what's been talked about, what hasn't.
Just a big banner. Confirmed.
Because honestly, like I honestly feel like half the stuff that's like all the gameplay or stuff they show, the videos they show, I feel like a lot of that is also pre-rendered to make it look really pretty.
Yeah.
And then like when you get the actual game, it's not like that.
Yep.
So
Always how it is, man. It's always. How
I
it is.
try not to watch it just because I don't want to be like, oh, that game looks awesome, and then have it be like, oh, like that's not as pretty as it looked.
Yeah,
So.
I hate that. Hey, check this out. Oh, you guys
Yeah.
are disappointed.
I
Why is
remember.
everybody so mad? Because you promised us something that didn't fucking come to fruition.
What was it? I remember the first Watch Dogs
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Like it was like supposed to be so good. I think I even pre-ordered it. Took forever for my key to be emailed to me. Like I was waiting at
Really?
midnight, didn't get it. I think I got it at like 4 a.m. or something.
Did you stay up?
I stayed up till like 2:30 or 3. And I didn't get it, and I
mean,
went to
at that
bed.
point-
I went to bed and woke up at like 9:30 or 10 in the morning.
Mhm.
And it's all was emailed to me and booted up, and it was like the graphics weren't nearly as good as the videos from like E3 and stuff were showing.
Mm-hmm.
And not only that, but it wasn't optimized too well for at least PC. So they had to patch it and downgrade all the graphics.
Oh, fuck that.
So it was just like in the first like 2 weeks, it was like it's lost my attention. Like I've heard it's a good game, but it was just like I can't play this. It's lost me. Like they always
Are
say,
you talking about Watch Dogs or Watch
Yeah.
Dogs 2?
the first one.
Okay, I have that. I have not beaten it yet. That was probably one of the first games I got on the PlayStation.
Yeah.
I haven't beaten it because I got to a point and I was just like, this is just a watered down version of like a fucking GTA game.
Like it had a cool gimmick of like being able to control things like remotely.
Hack into shit. Yeah.
But I felt like at the same time, like that was kind of overhyped in the announcements and stuff, and people were expecting a lot more than what you could actually do.
People expect way too much nowadays, though.
But to a certain extent, you gotta look and see what's being said and what people are over analyzing.
Yeah, that's true.
So
Yeah, I think in that game, spoiler, when Watch Dogs 1, I think my sister in the game is still kidnapped by that one bad dude, and I just at that point I was like, ah, fuck this, I'm done. So she's been kidnapped for a long time. As I'm thinking about it now. Just sitting there for 6 years, just
twiddling her thumbs.
waiting for me to come rescue her. Yeah, no.
So
Dude, big news. EA confirmed Madden 19, FIFA 19, NHL 19, and NBA Live 19.
I would have never guessed.
Oh my god.
Would have
What?
never guessed.
Yeah. I don't see why people keep buying those games. They're the same game for 5 years and they
I mean,
update
it's
a little bit.
the
and
same
it's
thing
the
as
fucking game.
Call of Duty.
Yep.
So
We can go on this track again and say same thing as everything.
Yep.
Okay, let's go to Nintendo. We're gonna see Brawl, right? We
Uh,
have to.
Smash.
I'm sorry.
I don't think it's
I'm-
gonna be
I'm
called
looking at-
Brawl. Get that
I'm looking
out
at
of
the
your
picture.
head.
I'm looking at the picture here, and it says Smash Bros. Brawl, which is for Wii U, right? Sorry, Smash Brothers, Super Smash Brothers. This is what we're gonna see from Nintendo. We have to see something, right?
It's confirmed that Smash is gonna be there.
Yeah, it's confirmed
So
that
we're
it's
gonna
gonna be
see
released in
something.
2018.
I think they're having some tournament type thing.
I think they're having a Brawl tournament. Is why I
Yeah.
got that in my head.
Are they
Okay.
having a Brawl tournament? I just heard they're having a Smash tournament. I don't know if that's
Yeah,
the new
whatever.
one or if that's the old one.
No, give him some. My personal favorite is Melee. Give him some fucking GameCube controllers. Give me a Wave Bird and let me go to town. But reading here, Metro Prime 4 will almost certainly appear.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I played the first two, I think. They were pretty good.
I haven't played any of them. Are they
They-
good?
Yeah. Like I remember
insane,
that's one of the GameCube games that really sticks out in my mind. And me and my buddy just used to spend hours playing that thing. I don't think we ever beat it though. At least I wasn't there when he did.
I'm just waiting for Animal Crossing to come out. I don't know why. That was my GameCube game. Animal Crossing. So fun. Also rumored, a Switch-based Pokemon. Rumored to be called Pokemon Stars. The new entry could be a pure Poke title or a rehash of Sun and Moon. Either way, giving us a proper Pokemon on our TVs, that'd be sweet.
I would like an open world, like Skyrim-esque Pokemon game. I know people have been saying that for a while, but I don't know.
Dude, that'd be
How
pretty sweet.
realistic.
Actually, that'd be pretty sweet in VR. Maybe a Pokemon game.
Still don't know if it would be enough for me to buy one.
Oh, yeah, probably not. Because that's still just you buying a bunch of hardware for one game. Yeah, no thanks. But yeah, dude, a full scale like open world Pokemon game would be fucking cool. Give me Pokemon Snap again. Fine. The game was ridiculous.
Pokemon Snap.
Yeah. So what else? What else we got from Nintendo here?
I don't know.
The Joy-Con controller has been known to lose its connection. Are you gonna update some Joy-Con controllers?
I don't know exactly what the deal is with that. I've heard that, but I don't know what
Yeah,
exactly.
Nintendo may be set to put even more joy into our gaming life with the rise of Joy-Con gamepads, according to the new FCC filings. However, those expecting a massively revamped controller look likely to be left a bit disappointed. Dude, I like the Joy-Cons now. I don't like the actual controller that it comes with. I always just take them off and play with the Joy-Cons, or I just use the Pro controller. I mean, the Pro controller is really smooth. I like that controller. Thoughts?
Oh no, I was looking at something else.
Just disregard everything I say. That's fine.
Yep.
Yep.
No, I was looking up this Cyberpunk 2077, which is
Is that
rumored.
also rumored?
Which is done by CD Projekt Red, who did the Witcher series, and it's gonna be some sort of
Oh.
RPG, and it looks exactly what it sounds like, a cyberpunk, futuristic
Sweet.
game. So
Nice.
I'll watch the trailer afterwards and see how it looks. But like just scrubbing through the trailer real quick, it looks pretty cool. But then again, that trailer, like I said earlier, can be all pre-rendered stuff.
Yep. It could just be
So.
misleading entirely.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
So
I'm
Who
just
knows?
really hoping for some more definitive, concrete Borderlands evidence.
yeah, we know they're working on it. So
I know, but I also don't want to see it in 2022 or some bullshit like that. You know what I mean?
yeah,
The
I don't know.
more like shit gets leaked and rumored and stuff, it just makes me want to just fucking. Well, I just want it now.
yeah, I feel you.
Instant gratification. There's a leak. Give me the game. Anyway, I think most of all, I'm excited to see what Smash Bros is going to
Yeah.
be.
I think everyone is super psyched on that.
Mm-hmm. What I mean, besides that, and like Anthem and stuff, and I think that's my. It's gonna be my high point.
Yeah, mainly just Smash. That's
Pretty
it.
much.
And Borderlands
Or
3 if they drop that.
Smash, Borderlands 3, Last of Us 2, and one thing I did forget from Sony is the Days Gone.
I mentioned that and you didn't hear me.
Oh, yeah. I guess I disregarded you
Yep.
entirely as well. Yeah. Well, fuck you. Yeah. Days Gone. Do you think we'll see that anytime soon?
I mean, they've been working on it. I mean, it's a PS4 exclusive.
Get a PlayStation.
But here's the thing. It's like, it's getting to the point where with the zombie games, it's like everything just feels like the same thing at this point. It's like they have to have a gimmick in it to make it different.
He's a biker.
No, that doesn't do it. Like
That's not a gimmick. That's just that's just
Yeah.
what he is. Yeah.
Like there has to be something that kind of like with what Dying Light did, where at nighttime it's like, oh, these zombies, so different things happen to them.
Don't be out at night in
Yeah.
Dying Light. That's the thing.
Yeah. So like
That was sweet. You like that game?
I played through it once with my buddies, and like we definitely had fun with it.
I played through it once, and then I kind of got like the Excalibur sword at the end there, and I played with that for a little bit. But one thing I do hate about some games like that, like Dying Light. What's the one when you're in the mall, killing all the guys?
Dead Rising.
Dead Rising. Like the crafting is cool, but like I hate it. Oh, you can use this weapon 6 times before it breaks. I
Yeah.
fucking hate that, dude. Like you spend all the time, you find, I found like this sweet ass sword. You can use it. It's 3 solid hits and it's done. Like, God damn.
Well, at least with Dying Light, you can repair this stuff. Dead
Yeah,
Rising,
you
it just
can.
broke.
Yeah, that was bullshit. A metal pipe just fucking breaks. A lawnmower just breaks.
I mean, a lawnmower can run out of gas.
That's true. That's fun. That's
So-
so fun. It's so stupid, so fun. But yeah, I know what you mean by that. But I think the open world aspect. How many other open world zombie games do we have?
Well, there's all the Dead Risings,
Yep,
so that's like 4 right there.
that's 4.
Dying Light 5, Dead Island 1 and 2, that's 6 and 7.
Are they open world?
Dead Island, yeah.
Oh, I thought it was more linear.
No, it's open
did I play
world.
that with you?
I bought the first one in college, and you just watched
Yeah,
me play it a little bit.
Yeah. I think, playing it with you means I watch you play.
Open world. I guess you could kind of say Resident Evil 4 and 7 are kind of open world. I think 1 is kind of open world too.
Okay.
Like it's kind of linear. Like you have to go to certain areas before you can unlock others, but like you
Mhm.
can easily just go back to right where you started.
Yeah.
Just scrolling through my games, see what other zombie games I have. Uh,
Hmm.
I
I don't
think
know.
that's all
I'm
I
excited
have.
for it though. I think it'd be pretty sweet. You know.
Yeah, we'll see.
I guess you can. Could you almost even say Red Dead Undead Nightmare?
Yeah, I mean that was open world.
Yeah.
I don't know how much content was in it because I never actually beat it.
Never actually played it. I'm just
Um,
thinking about it.
I guess Evil Within you can kind of say is a zombie game. Maybe
Okay.
not. No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't classify that as a zombie game.
What do you think they're gonna do? What kind of gimmick do you think they're gonna put in there
I don't know,
to,
but
to spin it?
they gotta have something for me to want it.
I saw. I mean, there's hordes and stuff, but that's been done before, right?
Yeah,
Just like fucking getting overrun. Hmm. I don't know what I don't know what they can do now.
exactly. I mean,
It's a concept that's been beat to hell.
yeah,
Is pretty much what it's is
the
what it is.
past decade has been zombie game after zombie game.
Even zombie movie after zombie movie too.
Yeah.
Like the whole zombie genre has just been blown to a pulp.
Yep.
But I like it. I'm not saying I don't want a new zombie game.
I-
I'm on board with you.
Like I said,
Give me something different.
I need something different outside of just running around killing things.
I mean, that's pretty fun though. After a shitty day at work, you just come home, just fucking
Yeah.
unloading on thing. Yeah, I mean that's. But agreed. What else we got here for E3?
I don't know. What have I
don't
think
know.
we've touched just about everything.
Oh, Matt's touched everything. So yep. If anybody wants to know, EA is doing their stuff on June 9th. Microsoft and Bethesda is June 10th, and Ubisoft and Square Enix is June 11th for like the major confirmed 2018 press conferences scheduled so far. But we'll bring you guys more E3 stuff once it gets closer and more stuff gets dropped and when it actually happens. So, fuck that. Let's talk about some movies. Got to go back to Infinity War.
Yeah, I just looked it up. It passed 500 million domestic after
What record
being.
does that break?
I don't think that breaks a record right now. I think it's second to be quickest to pass 500 mil, behind The Force Awakens.
Force Awakens. Yep.
Infinity War did it in 15 days. Force Awakens did it in 10.
Ooh.
So, who knows?
Yeah, but as you said though, Star Wars has a broader range of fans, ranging
Yes.
from like 60, 70 to.
I mean,
fucking, like,
you can argue the
15.
same thing about Marvel.
Can you?
Comics have been around for decades.
I would say more people were into Star Wars because of the movies than people were into comics.
Yes,
Marvel.
but I think with how much success Marvel has had over the last 10 years in movies, it's definitely helped people go see it.
Okay, agreed.
So,
Yeah.
who knows? We'll see. I think it all depends on how long the movie stays in theaters for their
Yeah.
end
Yeah, we'll
total.
see. I want to go see Super Troopers 2, and there was one showing yesterday at 9. I
That
was like,
sucks.
No.
That sucks.
Yeah, I might have to just wait now then.
It's probably what
2
I'll do.
months. Yeah, fuck it.
Deadpool comes out next weekend.
Yes, it does.
So,
Oh man, I'm excited to see that.
yeah.
It's kind of sad to see what Miller, what's his name? TJ Miller. Yeah, what he did to his fucking career.
Yep.
Oh man, this is gonna be his last paycheck.
Yep.
Yeah, this will be a good one though. But goddamn, what an idiot. Anyway, Deadpool. I can't fucking wait to see. I want to know what the hell this kid is.
Yeah, I don't know. It'll be
I don't know what this kid is.
it'll be interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see some Deadpool Cable fight. Round 1 fight.
Yeah. I'm excited.
Yeah, pretty fucking sweet. These movies are funny. I probably won't pay for it twice like I did last time with you.
Probably not.
See Deadpool one. but that's just because of Ashley saying, "Hey, you probably shouldn't spend another $30 to go see a movie." And I think about it. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I can buy it on DVD for $20 when it comes out, and then get all the free popcorn at home I want.
I mean, not free, but
Not
yeah.
free, but like I can buy a $3 bag of kernels and pop the shit out of it. Yeah, I'm excited for that. And then Ant-Man and the Wasp comes out not too long after that, about a month or so, right?
I don't know when exactly, but it's June or July,
Yeah.
somewhere in there.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see Ant-Man in Infinity War.
Ant-Man
I
and
guess we'll
Hawkeye
find
were
out.
in it.
Yeah, I know. I think did they give a reason why Hawkeye wasn't in it?
So
They said something about like you want to be with his family or something.
yeah,
Yeah,
after the events of Civil War, Rhodey says something about like Ant-Man and Hawkeye like wanted to just get away for a little bit or something. That was kind of a quick explanation of absence. But a lot of people think with the whole ending of Infinity War, something's gonna happen where it causes them to come back. So, and I've also we're 2 weeks out from Infinity War, so I feel like all spoilers are free. Because if you haven't seen it by now, you
probably
aren't going to see it.
You're not a fan to care about it anyway.
I've heard a couple of things that Doctor Strange might appear in Ant-Man vs. Wasp. Or I've heard theories because of the whole time travel thing. People were speculating that he's going to appear in Ant-Man to like tell him something important. Or just there was also, I think it was the first one, yeah, where what's his name? The old guy in the first Ant-Man.
I can picture his face.
He was the original Ant-Man. I can't think of his name right now. But he essentially says something about when where did the
Michael
original
Douglas?
Yeah, where did the original Wasp go? It was like into the quantum realm or something.
Pym.
That's it.
Pym. I don't know.
Let me see if I can find this real quick. I can't find it. But it was something about like they go into like the quantum realm or something. Whereas like if you go in there, it's almost impossible to get out of or whatever. Quantum realm.
Mm-hmm.
But when he's explaining it to, I'm blanking on his name now.
Who?
Paul Rudd's character.
Scott Lang.
Yes. When he's explaining it to Scott Lang, he says like time doesn't affect that. So they think also somehow time travel is going to be brought up in this movie, with that causing some effect for him helping the Avengers in the next film.
Because it's set before Ant-Man and the Wasp is set before.
I think
the events of Infinity War.
Is it before the events or kind of during?
During? Either way, it's before the snap. I would assume.
Which a lot of people are also speculating, like the post-credit scene or the very end of the movie is going to be either the Wasp or someone just disappearing. So,
yeah.
Which a lot of people are also speculating is how Hawkeye's going to come back. He's going to be with his family, and his family will disappear, and he'll come back and do his thing.
Mm-hmm.
Which also, I saw an interesting theory online. Again, like everyone's just coming up with theories now for Infinity War. But I saw one that kind of was interesting to me. It was that Loki is actually still alive.
Oh, dude. Oh, man, mind blown. Anyway, continue. I'll tell you later.
A lot of people are speculating that Loki
I can't tell you.
Tricked Thanos and isn't actually dead, and it's actually Bruce Banner during the entire film. Because, like, someone pointed out, like, Bruce Banner was kind of out of character, it felt like, during the entire movie. Also, Bruce Banner knew all about the Infinity Stones when he landed on Earth and was with Doctor Strange, which was kind of odd. Because he has really no reason to know about them.
Mm-hmm.
and also because that's one of the reasons why Bruce Banner couldn't transform into the Hulk, because Loki couldn't match that strength or power, I guess. So he made it look like Bruce Banner couldn't turn into the Hulk to cover his butt for the Hulk not appearing, which I thought was an interesting theory. But if that's the case, then where was Bruce Banner / the Hulk the entire movie? Because he was on the ship at the end of Thor.
Yep.
So it's an interesting theory, but that's the biggest flaw with me is where is he then?
Yeah. Yep.
So we'll see.
I don't know.
I thought it was a cool little theory I saw just yesterday.
Dude, yeah, everybody and their mother's coming up with a fucking fan theory.
Yeah, it's getting to a point where it's like I'm kind of just picking ones here and there that actually sound kind of interesting.
Yep.
Like Reddit is just full of them right now. And it's like
I'm reading right here. Does Ant-Man and the Wasp take place before or after Avengers Infinity War? So,
I don't know if we'll actually know until the actual movie comes out, though.
Probably not. Yep.
So I haven't heard anything from the director, Feige, saying when it actually takes place. So.
Yeah, it says Ant-Man. According to the movie official synopsis, Ant-Man and the Wasp is set after Captain America Civil War, which that's a given, pretty much. So,
yeah,
which is the last time we saw Scott Lang, aka Ant-Man, movies. Yeah, so we don't know for sure. I guess exactly when, as we said, either during or before. But we'll find out soon enough, man.
Yep. It'll be interesting.
Fuck yeah. So, I guess one of the last topics we have here, you sent me something about a baseball feel-good story.
All right. Yeah, so...
And you usually do this thing. You send something kind of just random. This is like your thing.
Yeah, I was... So usually, like, on Wednesdays at work, like, I'm there for, like, 8 hours during the day, and then I have, like, an hour or two in between shifts before I have to coach at night. So it's like usually I just browse Reddit, eat, do all that stuff. And I was browsing Reddit on just our popular, just seeing what popped up outside of like my normal subscribed subreddits. And on our sports, there was a post and it was titled Oakland A's player holds back tears as he's given a standing ovation when stepping up to bat for the first time since his mother passed away at the age of 55 from Lou Gehrig's disease, which is ALS. Did you actually like read into the comments, or did you see that on Reddit?
I didn't. I saw it and I was like, I don't need this feels right now.
So
I'm about to go to work.
So it hit. There were a couple things in it that like really got me. One of them was, where was it? Someone's pointed out, like, in the little video, like, obviously, like, the whole crowd is giving a standing ovation, which I thought was really nice. Just kind of goes to show, like, the whole sports thing. It's like, you can be a superstar athlete or a mediocre athlete, but people are like, you're still human, everyone goes through this, and we support you, which I thought was really cool.
Hells yeah.
But someone even pointed out, like, in the video, you can see Astros pitcher, here's the comment, Lance McCullers signal for something fake in the dugout and walk off the mound, purposely giving Piscotty the moment. Essentially being like, take your time, like, take this in. Like, this is all for you. Everyone supports you. But then I saw another comment which went even one step further. And I'll just read the whole comment. To give you guys backstory here, Steve is a local boy who grew up about 25 miles from the ballpark. So he's a local boy for the A's. And last year he was playing for St. Louis and was having the worst year statistically in his career. After the season was over, Steve and the team released a statement saying his mom was battling ALS. And during the offseason, the Cardinals and the A's worked out a deal so Steve could go back to the A's and stay close to his mom and take care of his mom while still being able to play.
That's awesome.
And it was like, wow, that is like top notch on both organizations.
Yep.
And then like I was even reading into it a little bit more, and apparently it was the Cards organization that came up with it. And I think originally they were gonna just like take whatever the A's were gonna give them. We're like, we want this guy to be back home, I guess. Just give us whatever. And the A's could have like given them a horrible deal. Yeah, but apparently they gave him like a decent deal, like comparable for him. So it's like
Good.
that was a stand-up move by both organizations.
Everybody.
Yeah. So
Yeah, hell yeah. I love when people are good to each other.
yeah,
For once.
yeah, it was just one of those moments where it's like with all the crappy shit going on in the world, seeing something like that happen, it was like top notch by everyone involved.
Everyone involved. Yep.
So
Good shit. That's a good place, Matt.
yeah.
All right. You want to call it?
Trying to think if there's anything else. I had an old moment the other day.
You had an
I
old
actually
moment?
forgot to bring up earlier. Yeah.
What's your old moment? You just dropped
shit.
something.
I did. That's not important. So I was coaching the other night,
Yep.
and the one kid was like setting up his rope to like belay one of the kids. I was going up the wall and take out the slack, and he did. Have you watched Dragon Ball Z?
I have.
So you know what the
not
Kamehameha is that Goku does, right?
Of course.
So he does like that motion and like pretends to shoot it out. I'm like, oh, are you Goku now? And he's like, is that his name? And I was like, yeah. And he's like, oh yeah, I my brother has the game, so I only know him from the game, or I've only played him as a little bit. Like, no, I didn't know his name. I was like, so you haven't watched a TV show or anything? And he goes, wait, that's from a TV show? I was like, oh my god, here we go. I was like, yep, like it's a TV show. Like the series started or was brought to the United States like when I was very, very young, or maybe even before I was born. And I was like, even before that, it was a manga, which is like a comic book.
Mm-hmm.
And then we got in this whole discussion about like stuff stuff that him and like the kids these days just don't know about. And so like there are two things that I remember mostly from the other night that I told him. One was I was like, before iPhones and like having music just on your phone, you had Walkmans. He's like, yeah, I know about that. I'm like, all right, but before auxiliary cords, if you wanted to play a Walkman in your car, you gotta take a cassette tape, put it into the cassette player in the car with a wire coming out of it, and plug it into the Walkman.
Mm-hmm.
And he couldn't grasp that concept. I don't even know if he knew what a cassette tape was, honestly. But then he also asked me what my favorite video game was as a kid.
Oh, Jesus.
And I told him Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past for Super Nintendo. And he goes, what's a Super Nintendo? I was like,
and you beat the shit out of the kid, and you're in a jail cell right now doing time.
Yeah, how'd you know? No, but I was like,
what's a SNES? Are you fucking kidding me?
He's like, is that like a DS? I was like, no. He's like a Game Boy? I'm like, no. Like, this was a console you plugged into the TV and played with a controller that had a 6-foot cable on it that you had to sit on the ground. You couldn't sit on the couch. And I was like, and had to be on either channel 3 or channel 4 to play. There was no
you had to fucking screw in the cable. You had to take the cable out.
Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. Honestly,
screw the fucking There was no there's no what are they called, RGB cables?
Well, now it's all like HDMI.
Now it's all HDMI, but before it was HDMI, it was the three red, yellow, and white
video audio cables.
Yeah. And then before that, like you had to fucking for my Genesis, I have to unplug the cable and plug it into it in the cable line.
I know we were talking about how you had to blow into the cartridges, even though you weren't supposed to. Like that whole conversation just blew the kid's mind. And then,
what was your favorite game as a kid? You asked him, and it was like, Modern Warfare.
Yeah,
like, oh, dude, that was game breaking. But
then he was also like, I think somehow we got on the topic of Crash Bandicoot and Spyro.
And
And
he
he's-
thought they were new games.
He's like, "What's Spyro?" We're like, "You don't know what Spyro is? Like the purple and orange dragon that like breathes fire and stuff?" And he's like, "I don't think so." I'm like, "He's in some new game, and I think it's called Skylanders." And he's like, "Oh yeah, that's Spyro." And we're like, "Just get on the wall. Just leave
Just
us
kidding.
for right now.
Yep.
Like, we can't deal with
Okay.
this right now."
Oh my god, that's
So,
funny.
and I know that's only gonna happen more and more
Mhm.
as we get older.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Remember the dial-up internet?
Yep. Can't be on the phone and
Yep.
internet at the same time, or
Oh jeez.
yeah.
You actually had a house phone, a landline.
Yep.
What's a landline? Well,
Yeah.
boy.
I remember
Boy.
last year I was talking to him about some stuff like this, and he was old enough to remember like corded phones. But I feel like there's something
How
else.
old is this kid?
14 or 15, I want to say.
All right. I guess we can't fault him.
Yeah. But it's just one of
Hey,
those
kid,
things where
We're
it's
going
like,
to Burger King and getting one of those free AOL 25 minutes.
oh my god.
Please? Oh Jesus. We can go on for days,
Yeah.
but I
Yeah.
won't, because
We don't got time.
nobody's at the time. Got to make some lunch, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
I gotta go to work soon, actually.
Well,
But-
all right. That's a
I
good way.
got there.
Oh,
What?
we covered everything. But remember, I said, I have something to tell you. As soon as you mentioned Loki,
Yes.
I realized I can't tell you that because it'll spoil something. So I'm not going to tell you.
What is it? Can you at least tell me what it involves?
It is something. Can I tell you what game it's in?
Is it in God of War?
It's in God of War.
Loki appears?
I'm not saying anything.
You're saying Loki appears.
I'm not.
Yeah, you are.
I mean, I can't. I don't want to ruin it for you.
No, it's too late. You already did.
Nope.
You
have
know
no
what?
idea.
I am gonna
Fuck
Google it
that
right
is.
now.
Don't. Wait. Are you really?
I might.
Seriously? I can just tell you. If you're gonna Google it, I'll just tell you.
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. You're kind of leaving me on a cliffhanger here for a game I might never play. Let's be
You
real.
might never play God of War. Oh my god, dude! It's one of the best games combat-wise. Anyway, do you want me to? Tell
I
you?
just looked it up.
Okay, yeah. Atreus, his little son, is actually his mom named him Loki.
Now, does that mean he's actually Loki, or is it just a reference?
I don't know. Because when they get to Jotunheim, which is one of the giants' realms at the end of the game,
Jotunheim is
Um,
from Thor,
this is set in Norse mythology.
which
Asgard's
makes
in there.
sense.
Alfheim, Jotunheim, yeah, all like everything. You travel through. God damn it, man! I don't want to tell you. But yeah, apparently, like written on a wall, his mom was referencing him as Loki the whole time, and his dad's like, "Nah, no, fuck that." I named you Atreus.
I saw a comic on Reddit. I think it was like Friday or something. It was like a long comic, but I don't want to send it to you. But it's like,
Sorry to spoil that, by the way.
Kratos is talking to his wife. He's pregnant with the boy,
Mhm.
and she's like, "What should we name him?" He goes, "Boy." She's like, "No, we can't name him Boy. We gotta give him an actual name. What would you want to call him? Boy. All right. Well, what if it's a girl? What would you call it then? Boy."
Boy, dude, that guy. I watched some of his voice acting, like just him doing the motion captures and shit for his voice. That dude is the deepest voice I've ever fucking seen. That's his actual voice, I believe.
That's crazy.
It's insane. But what I was gonna say one more thing, but I forget.
No.
So- I think that's a good place to call it a day. Agreed?
Yeah.
We always just want to ramble at the end,
Yeah.
but we won't.
Yeah.
We'll save it for a different day.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll catch you guys next week. This has been episode 12. I didn't even fucking say that.
I realized that too, just as you were saying that.
Oh, this has been I don't know.
File 12.
File 12.
Saved you.
Of Guy Party Podcast. Have a great week.
Bye.
See ya.